A few weeks ago, I was driving on the interstate, and the Lord dropped in my spirit about all of the distractions that were happening around me. I mean, all of the cars, all of the vehicles, all of the billboards, whether they're flashing or street signs or things flying overhead, all of these particular areas that come after our thoughts and our processes, our mental processes as we move throughout our day, especially when those of us who commute to and from work every single day. There's a lot of distractions out there, and the Lord was really dealing with me on that because of all the distractions. But he dropped it in my spirit to think about the distractions that come in our lives that we don't see. And so as I was brewing over this for a few weeks, the Lord also brought something back to my attention where parents, when they were raising their kids long time ago, they would want to protect their children. And so they taught them this code that when there's a stranger involved or approaching, there's danger. Stranger danger. I know that some of you have heard that, unless I'm just that old. But we've heard that terminology used as a defense mechanism. And so, as I pondered on this for a few weeks, trying to put it all together, the Lord really showed me that we have some stranger danger called idolatry that kind of creeps in our lives. I mean, let's face it, sometimes at the start of the day, we grab that cell phone because we want to see who texts us, what's happening, what's the news feed. Sometimes we'll get up, we want to get that newspaper in our coffee, and we want to do all those things before we talk to the master. We want to do all those things ahead of God. My brothers and sisters, that is stranger danger because that is really a spiritual idolatry when we want to put all those things in front of our God. So now as I'm processing this thing, the Lord really drives it home. He takes me to Exodus chapter 20, the first four verses. And God is talking to the children of Israel. He's already taken them out of Egypt, out of the bondage of slavery. And then he gives them the 10 commandments. He gives them the commandments, not the suggestions. And he starts with verse 1, and he says, the word says, rather, God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Verse 3 says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. And finally, verse 4 says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water in the earth. Now the Lord clearly tells us that we are not to put anything, anything before him. So those distractions, my friends, are from the enemy, stranger danger. Those distractions that we face every single day are from no one other than Satan himself. He is the stranger. And the dangerous part is when this stranger arrives on the scene is he wants to distance us from God. He wants to take us further and further away from God. This thing convicted me so I have my alarm set up in the morning with some songs that come on. But I even looked for the songs to change it up to where it went into a praise when the alarm came on. This morning it started with hallelujah. What an awesome way to start the day. And it helps keep you away from the stranger danger. Not waking up in the morning and having this entire laundry list that's on your mind that you need to do. But getting up and thinking about how good God is and starting the day off in the right frame of mind, praise, adoration, and worship, and getting away from the stranger who wants to bring nothing but division, separation, and to conquer your mind. My brothers and sisters, that's today's midweek manna. Thanks for liking, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, but most of all, thank you for being a vessel watching out for the stranger danger. God bless until the next time.